guys, welcome to Griffo's Retro Gaming, and today I'm going to be doing my pickups for November and December. And I haven't got an awful lot, which is why I didn't do it for November. But my next one, which will be for January, I think I should have enough. So next one for January is going to be really good because I had some Christmas money. But that's not to say I haven't got any good games here. I've got some really good games and I've got some absolute bargains, but my next one's going to be even better. So far, and we're only 9 days in at time of recording. So, yeah, I've been around CEX, a charity shop. I got a couple of things in, one thing from a charity, from all the charity shops, one thing. My mum was on her travels again. She got a couple of games. And the rest are just my pickups from CEX, what I've got. And I've done really well in that cash generator that's... I don't know, I seem to love it in there. I do really well. Oh, I did go in Alien, there was nothing. So maybe I've had all the good stuff. But I think I'll start with my charity shop pickup. And although a bargain, I also got a little something else in the game. And that game, it's a PSP one. It's Spider-Man 2. Is it? Yeah, Spider-Man 2, not Spider-Man. Not great. Or not for the PSP anyway. One analog stick. And I found the swinging really hard to get the hang of. And I think it's because of the one analog stick. But this was £1 from Scope, I think. And I think it's still in my PSP actually, but that cartridge there is also Spider-Man 2 the film, which was inside the box. I've already got Spider-Man 2 film because I bought that from CEX and it was labelled up as the film. I thought, oh, they might put the game in, but they didn't. It was just a film. So if anyone wants one, give us a shout. Anyone wants the film, that is, give us a shout and I'll send it. But yeah, not great. But I think it goes for about £8. I'm sure I've been on a Spider-Man. I don't know if it's Spider-Man 2, but I've been on one for the original Xbox and it was all right. It wasn't too bad at all. But yeah, this one's not great. So I'll do the pickups what my mum got me, and I didn't get her spending loads of money, don't worry. But the first game I've got, I don't know anything about, but it is Killing Floor 2 on the PS4. And it says you can play solo and co-op, but yeah, I don't know anything about it. And I don't know, I just saw the cover and I thought, oh, that might be all right for £5. Hopefully it's a shooter, which I believe it is. But yeah, I should have looked into it, but I don't know. If you know, let us know. But hopefully it's good. I've seen there's a new one coming out, or it's already out, which is Killing Floor 3. So if I like that, I might get that one. The next game is a game from a studio that's done quite a few games, all very similar, and I like them, although they are the jankiest of jank games. I really like... I've got Gothic, but I played it years ago. I've got it on the Switch, but I haven't played it too much recently. I'm currently going through what is it? It's Gothic. Risen. I'm playing Risen on the Switch and I'm really enjoying it, but the fighting's a bit janky. The rest of it, though, it's really good. There's a good RPG in there. So yeah, if you see it, give it a go, but be warned, it is janky. Well, this is from the other series, which is more futuristic, and it is CEX 2 for the Xbox One and Xbox Series X. And again, it's very similar, but you have a jetpack on this. It's a bit more futuristic. And the studio's Piranha Bytes, if you didn't know. But yeah, I've played CEX 1 for a bit, I found it a bit difficult. I think there's a bit of a theme with them where you start off with hardly anything, and it's very difficult to get any decent armor. So you just get absolutely wasted whenever you come across enemies. But I've kind of got through that on Risen. But yeah, the first Helix was all right. I don't know what this is like, but I wouldn't mind finishing the first one first. Makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, £4. Absolutely nothing that. Okay, I'll go through my CEX pickups, which I've got. I have paid for these, except one which I traded in a game for. I think it was, if you remember from my last video, I got, what was it? Final Fantasy, a 2-game one. I think it was X and X2. I got the double pack of that, and then I found the special edition one, so I bought that for the same price as what I paid, and then I traded this one in. So yeah, I traded that in, and I got probably one of the worst games I've ever played in my life. I am so disappointed, but it's for the Switch, and it is Sociable Soccer 24. Now, you might remember Sensible Soccer, which was good, but that was like 30 years ago. This has brought it back, but it totally misses the mark. You can't do an awful lot on it except pass and shoot, and it's really, really. I mean, that's all you can do in a game anyway. But you can't do through balls or anything like that. It's just the basic of the basic football game. However, when I put the cartridge in, it did say Sociable Soccer 25, so I think it's a free upgrade. I don't know. But yeah, £8. I wouldn't waste your money. If you can get it on sale for £1, maybe, but you're just not going to get that nostalgia hit that I wanted. And it's such a shame. But you don't know till you try. Okay, next two I'll show PS3 games. Now, this one I haven't played. It's from a series that I want to get into, and it's a strategy RPG. It is Disgaea 3, Absence of Justice, and yeah, a strategy RPG. Like I say, I've played one briefly. I've got. I think this might be the second one I've got on the PS3, but all complete. Yeah, so it looks as well. It looks like an old school RPG off the Super Nintendo PS1 type thing, but yeah, there's a few characters in there. One being Prinny, which is like a penguin, and he ended up getting his own game or 2 games on the PSP. I've got one of them out. I just need the second one. I think that's a bit more expensive, but yeah, I want to get into strategy games and RPGs more, so hopefully it's all right. Next up is exclusive, and I believe it's been released on the PS4 as well, and it's got 2 really big names in it. It is Beyond Two Souls, and from what I can make out of this, it's from the makers of Heavy Rain, but it is a Heavy Rain type game, so very cinematic and like just thinking back to you have to do things that advance the story, read up on certain things, and I believe that was an investigation. I don't know anything about Beyond, but it's got Ellen Page and Willem Dafoe in, so yeah, £1.50, not bad. I had a look on the PS4 one, and I think that came with another game as well, maybe Heavy Rain, and that was £10. So I was like, I'll just get it on the PS3. Graphics are good enough on the PS3, so. Okay, 2 games for the Xbox One, and 1 game I've got on quite a few systems, but I absolutely love it. It is Diablo 3. This is the ultimate one, so it's got all the add-ons on. You can't. actually, I think for the Xbox One and PS4, there was all the ones with the add-ons, but for the PS3 and 360, you could get just the vanilla version without the add-ons until they brought out the, was it Ultimate version or something like that? Ultimate Evil Edition, there you go. So yeah, classic Diablo game. I think I prefer this to Diablo 2, although I did like Diablo 2, and the difference in timescale between them are ridiculous. But yeah, it's a bit more of a polished game, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. So I'll play that again at some point. And the next one is a game that I really want to get into, a series I really want to get into. It looks fun, but whenever I start it, so I've got quite a few. I've got some on the 3DS, the PSP, the free, no, not the 360. I don't know, but I've got them on quite a few systems. It is Monster Hunter World. This was £4. I didn't go for like one with expansions or anything, but yeah, you can sink a lot of hours into these, and you just go around killing the bigger like monsters and collecting things, and you can make potions and armor and stuff like that out of things that you forage and what you can pick up from the monsters that you've killed. So, but yeah, whenever I play it, I always find it's such a slow starter. So I always lose interest, but I will give it a go. And then if I like that, I might be able to give the other ones a go on the PSP and the 3DS. Okay, so my games from Cash Generator. I've got 3 Xbox 360 games, 2 PS3 games, and 1 PS4 game. And the 1 PS4 game is probably the best out of the lot. Or maybe not. Yeah, maybe. So that game was not priced up. So I took it over. I said, how much is it? Hoping they'd say like, £7 or something. But he couldn't find a price, so he just said, just give us a £5. And it's all complete as well. That game is Bloodborne. I know this goes for either 10 or 15. So absolute bargain. Lovely condition as well. It's got a reversible cover. That's the instructions, just like a little bit of paper. Reversible cover. I think I might have reversed it actually. Oh, it's not far off the same, but in grey. So yeah, for those that don't know, it's a From Software game, so they're really good at these. Well, they call them like Souls-like after Dark Souls, and the games where they often seen as difficult, but it's about timing and knowing the patterns of the enemies, so you can like block, then attack, or attack, block, attack, things like that, or use different weapons. So I'm not a massive fan of Souls-like games, but I wouldn't mind giving Bloodborne and Until Dawn a go. And maybe the Dark Souls game. I've got Dark Souls on the Xbox 360. Just trying to, I ain't got them on anything else. So yeah, just the Xbox 360. I've got the Dark Souls games on, and yeah, looking forward to that when I eventually play it. Okay, 2 PS3 games I didn't really want well, yeah, I did, or else I wouldn't have bought them. But anyway, the first one I saw because it was $3.99, and it's Sonic Generations. I thought that seems awfully cheap. I'm not clued up as much on PS3 as I am the Xbox 360. Yeah, it's a bit more expensive on the 360. Not a lot, but a little bit. This is usually about $4.99 or you know, £5.99. So I haven't saved an awful lot, but it's in a decent nick. I just need to clean the front, and it's all complete. And Sonic Generations, I believe you can play as like classic Sonic or in the 3D. Because is it Sonic Generations I've got on the? Is it no? I haven't got it on the DS. I don't think it was on the DS. I'm getting confused. I've got a I've got a Sonic game on the 3DS. It might just be the classics. No, Colors. That's what it is. Sonic Colors. Yeah, got there in the end. Yeah, £3.99 all complete. So I'm happy with that anyway. No, I wanted a ice hockey game, and it's not like something I must have, you know, but I do like ice hockey, and I wanted to get an older one because I used to like the Detroit Red Wings, and they used to be really good. They were like the Man United, if you like, of the ice hockey world, but they've fallen off these days. But yeah, I got it's a 2K game, NHL 2K7. So that was, what was it, 25p. Not breaking the bank, and so I've got my PS3 up here. So if I want to play out, I just whack it on there, and yeah, downstairs I've got my Series X, so I can play my 360 games on if I wanted. Which is a nice little segue into my 360 games. The first one I'll start with is, I've already got this, but the reason I've got this, I'll just show you, it's 99 Nights. It was an Xbox exclusive. I think it got released on the PS3. Might be a timed exclusive. But yeah, I had no instructions either. But reason I bought this, it was only 99p. I have actually got the game with instructions and a case, but it's American. So I can just swap everything over, and I've got the PAL one. And there's 99 Nights and 99 Nights 2. These are like I forget the name of it, where you got loads of enemies on the screen at once, so you've just got to like hack and slash them. Oh, what are they called? It's going to annoy me now, but yeah, it's like them anyway. You'll know what I mean. Nah, it's gone. Next up is an interesting game. Again, an Xbox 360 exclusive. I can't believe I didn't have this, but it is Enchanted Arms, which is also a From Software game, but nothing like Bloodborne. So this is an RPG, an open world RPG, but the fights go into a strategy grid-based system. What is that? Ugh. Yeah. Strategy grid-based system, and yeah, I wouldn't mind playing that at some point. I think it was, when was it released? Early on, yeah, 2006. So it's pretty earlier on. It also says unlock over 100 controllable characters, and then over 50 hours of gameplay. So it's a biggie, definitely a biggie. Yeah, From Software. That was 99p. And the last one is a game which, for some reason, it's about 15 quid. And I got this for a father, but it's in terrible condition, although the disc is all right. And it does have the instructions, which are in okay condition as well. But this is The Godfather 2. And I'll try and zoom in on it when I edit the video, but you can see how awful the cover is. It's all torn here, water damage at the top, or the old stickers. So yeah, not great. But I can easily replace the case. It's just the artwork on the front that's going to look a bit crap. But yeah, look how nice the instructions and the disc is. So the case did its job, I guess. And yeah, a bit more expensive. Not a game you see an awful lot, but not overly expensive. And I believe, because I've not played this or the one on the, I've got it on the original Xbox as well. This is a, it was a game very similar. It might have been Scarface that I played, which was on the PSP. But yeah, so you run an empire. You can do all like first person sort of stuff, but so it's a bit like GTA, but there's a like a strategy element to it, so you can recruit people to like a arsonist or a getaway driver and stuff like that, and you also control different areas, and you can have like operations going in different areas. So it's like a sim come GTA type game, and I don't think it did overly well, but yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a go. I don't know if there was a map with it. There might have been. I'm not 100% sure. So again, if you know, let us know. And yeah, and that's my games, which I got for November and December. So yeah, really happy with what I got, except Sociable Soccer, which is crap. And yeah, let me know if you've played any of your games that you think are fantastic. I think most people probably think Bloodborne's the best out of it, but I could be wrong. And yeah, the next video, or absolute blinder on that. So yeah, we'll get ready for that one. So yeah, I just want to thank you all for watching as always. I hope you had a happy Christmas and New Year, and I shall see you very soon with another video. So until then, take care.